Hi, my name's Joe. Welcome to my channel where I give you honest reviews and I help you make better coffee. I'm super excited today because we have a new espresso machine. It's not every day we get to pick one of these up and play around with one and review one. So this is the Philips 1200 series, otherwise known as the Carina. It's exclusively sold at Seattle Coffee Gear, but they also have a web store on Amazon, so that's where we picked it up. It was on sale for $3.99, so it was a win-win. And today we're kind of in our little Airbnb here that we are going to soon open up. And I was like, hey, let's get a nice coffee machine. So we're going to open this up, do a quick, not quite a review, but just a little overview and setup and an unboxing. So let's get to it. I get a little giddy when I get a new toy to open, so bear with me. So our cabinets are 18 inches here, so hopefully it fits. I think it will. It's nicely packaged. Don't have to worry about anything breaking. What do we got here? All right, so we have our little nozzle for steaming, a drip tray, and some instructions. We don't need those. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Boom. All right. All right. Oh, look at that. So I want to mention too that this is the 1200 series. There's another one that's the 2200 series. And from my understanding, it's identical. The only difference is like a couple chrome accent pieces. So for, I think it's like $100 to $200 cheaper, I would go with this. I mean, unless you really want... I'm not sure I understand. Shut up, Siri. Unless you really want those chrome accent pieces, I would say this is probably the way to go. All right, so let's pull the plastic off, all the tape. This tape is really on there. All right. No, I think that's everything in the box. After finishing up some more unboxing, we found a total hardness test, some grease for the internals, and a little scooper for the dosing. So, yeah. I'm gonna move this around. This is a little drip tray notification thing. Let's see, I think that just pops on there. We'll figure that out later. Drip tray goes right in. It does fit under an 18-inch cabinet. It's a little tall, but you know, when it does everything, it does everything. So this is a super automatic, by the way. It grinds, tamps, does the whole thing, and then it'll shoot out the coffee puck inside there. These are really nice, especially if you're someone who is coming from like an espresso or some type of single serve system, maybe like a Keurig. This makes it super simple, super cost effective. I'll link a video above to show you how cost effective it is to own one of these types of machines. And I got started with this type of machine actually. I was in college and I just needed that hit in the morning. So yeah, it turns on. We got little light indicators here. Here's where your coffee pucks are gonna go, right in there. And this should pop off. Yep, it pops right out. And then, oh, look at that, it actually moves around and stuff. So yeah, this is a nice little setup. Let me see here. So how does this work? That's the question. Does it go? Oh, here it is. I almost had to get the instruction manual out. That could have been bad. If you know me, you know that I hate reading instruction manuals. So that's that. We have the, let's get this last piece of plastic off. The coffee goes up in this little section here. And we have a 1.8 liter water container. So let's put some water in here. I do have a bag of coffee here. I'm going to review this soon. I haven't really opened it or done anything, but it does smell really nice. That's all I've gotten to do is smell it. All right. Gonna pop this in. Oh, we got some plastic pieces back here. I don't know if you want to see that, but you definitely want to take those pieces off. And actually, what's cool is, I'll show you once I get this tape off. Hook that up. Now, I would guess, so one of the differences between the 3200 series, which is called the Latte Go, and this one is that there is an actual, there's like an auto frothing system where there's like a little jug here and it shoots the steamed milk right into your coffee. I've had one of those before on my Jura, or Euro, however you pronounce it, and I actually didn't like it because the downside with those is that they are really just designed for like milk, whole milk, 2% milk. So if you put something like almond milk in it, it gives you pretty mixed results on those. So this is kind of nice. This is a Panarello steam wand. It doesn't take any skill really to use. You just pop the milk in there, let it do its thing, turn it off, and it's good to go. You don't have to like, you know, blend it and try to get the swirl going or anything like that. It's a pretty simple system. So we got water, we got all the things off. Let's see if we could pull our first shot. Ooh. Heyo. Well, that's something to be aware of. This is probably just getting some water through the system, ready to go. So the other thing too is it does have a bypass filter on here, which is nice. So if you want to put pre-ground coffee or something like that, it goes right there. And then over here, you have the adjuster for going finer or coarser for your coffee grinds. So it looks like there's about 12 settings over there, which is pretty nice for a super automatic. I don't want to go too crazy with these. I'm just going to pull one shot. This is adjustable as well, pretty nicely adjustable. You can really get up pretty high up there. A lot of times, these types of machines, you could get pretty low, but a lot of times you can't go quite as high there. So you could fit a pretty tall mug right there. So we have a couple different options here. We have espresso, and it looks like you have a 1 and 2 shot option. You could set the amount of coffee that you want to grind. Obviously, it's not gonna like weight or anything. It's all like time-based. And so this is all like personal preference. The other thing too is I've done a previous video on the difference between a pressurized system and a non-pressurized system. All super automatic machines are a pressurized system. So your coffee, you don't have to dial in, you don't have to go crazy. It's pretty simple. And you know, you're gonna get a good shot. It's not gonna be as good as if you had a standard espresso machine where you know you tamp and everything has, you know, very perfect. And you have a really nice grinder and all that stuff. This is, you know, hit the button, it does the work for you, and it'll get something reasonably good. So I think it's blinking, but I think we could maybe do a shot or something. Let's see what happens here. I have it on a double shot, so I'm interested. Let's dump that water out. That does not look good. I have no idea what just happened. So something I did not work. It looks like there's the thought of coffee was maybe in here. Let's try that again. Yeah, I think what happened is that like the first shot you pull is like a blank shot. I'm assuming that's just because it's a new machine, so it has to kind of run through a couple cycles or something like that. Cross your fingers that this is gonna, oh, that looks like coffee. That looks like a shot of espresso. Sort of. This is definitely too coarse. You can see by the blonding that this is too coarse. It immediately came out very blonde. Now this is, you know, it's nice and hot. It's definitely weak though. It doesn't taste sour though. That's the one thing with a pressurized system is if, you know, even if you have it super coarse, you're really not going to get a super sour shot out of it. And that's interesting. You kind of get a little steam that comes out of this section here. I don't know if that's purposeful or not, but something to think about. Last thing. So now that we've pulled a shot, we'll do a full review later. Again, this is just a quick overview and everything. When you pull this out, I'll just turn this around so everyone can see. This guy can actually come out. So you can pull the whole brew unit out of the machine, clean it, do everything you want to do to it, and then pop it back in. So a lot of other machines you can't do that. So it is nice that that's a capability on this, especially for the price. If you can pick this up for $3.99, I'll link the Amazon link here in the description below. So sometimes it's $3.99, the standard price is $4.99, but if it's $3.99, this is a killer deal. But I hope you liked the video. More to come on this. We'll give a full review, and like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.